Palookas. I'm back with a new movie review, and this time it's a detective comedy thriller film called Honey, Don't. And it is directed and co-written by Ethan Coen. He wrote it with his wife Trisha Coen. This is the second film they've worked together since Ethan and Joel have gone on a break from each other. And it stars Margaret Qualley as Honey O'Donoghue. Get it? Get the nickname? Audrey Plaza as M.G. Falcone. Chris Evans as the Reverend Drew Devlin. Let's see. It also has Lena Obova as Sherry and Charlie Day as Marty Medicowicz. Anyway, the plot being on this film, it follows a Bakersfield, California private investigator, Honey O'Donoghue, and she is led into this investigation following a series of strange murders that are unexplained, and they seem to be kind of circling around this one megachurch that's in town. However, while going on this journey, she finds herself on another path where she is kind of basically coming face to face with her own self-destructive behavior. And I'm gonna do my best not to spoil this, because this has a couple of real completely 180s here and there throughout, so I'm gonna do my best. And here's some of the things I really like. First off, the performances from the whole cast is just stellar. Everybody's really into their characters. Everybody just knows how much to play up the kind of Coen film noir type with the comedy, and everyone's doing a really awesome job. This is actually because of the fun script, and you kind of get to see around this town with Honey. It feels really lived in. I kind of could go for a series of following this character, frankly. I know they don't really do, the Coens traditionally don't do sequels and follow-ups. I mean, Fargo being the only real exception to that. But I could really kind of, I don't know, I could see more with this character and her universe. Let's see. As far as that's concerned, man, this is a pretty sexy movie. I don't know what's going on with Ethan and Trisha, but man, their last two movies, I guess maybe he's embarrassed to work sexy stuff with his brother, but his last two films have been really sexy, and this is very much. First off, Honey becomes involved with a cop who sort of works in the one of the what do you call it? Rooms. But the stuff. Man, I can't remember the word. She works in one of those departments within the police department. Evidence room. She works in one of the evidence rooms. And she sees her a lot. They become involved in. Oh boy. The sex scene, the love scene that happens between those two, I think is worth watching the film, frankly. It helps that I find both women attractive, and they're both very attractive together. If this movie, outside of these scenes, was monster go-go bad, I'd still recommend giving it a watch if you like these two actresses. Great stuff. They have really strong chemistry. Chris Evans is wonderful as this sleazy, disgusting reverend who is not just the typical con artist, crook, megachurch reverend. He's also dealing drugs and having people killed left and right. He's evil as shit. And God, Chris Evans is just he has been making a career out of playing really hateful, terrible people, but doing it in such a likable fashion. He's a little bit like some other classic actors who are well known for playing really great guys. He of course plays one of the best guys, Captain America, but boy, he loves to go against that type, and he does here. Also, Charlie Day has a small recurring part in this film as the cop character that runs into the detective, and he is pretty hilarious. It's Charlie Day. Charlie Day is always funny, and he seems hilariously oblivious to the fact that Honey is a lesbian. Like every time it's like, hey, honey, when are we going out? I keep telling you, I'm only into girls. You always say that. Like, he's just completely dense. It's great. I really do like that. There is, okay, without really spoiling anything, this film does take a departure. It does the thing where other Coen Brothers films have done this, and David Lynch used to do this, where he would set you up in a pretty safe genre, and we're following that, and then it takes a turn, and then goes somewhere else. And that happens here, and Honey ends up facing a villain that she had no idea she'd be facing. And it is a surprise to her as well as to the audience. And that scene is intense. It's creepy. It's kind of sad. I really do love it. With that said, I don't know if there's enough setup for it. I am interested in seeing the film again to see if the clues are more there than I remember them being. But the film is very similar, and by the way, I'm not saying it's as good, but it does take this approach of No Country for Old Men, where it sets you up on this typical type of thriller, but it tends to be instead, it's a character piece about our lead character dealing with, the changing world and, their own personal viewpoint through that world. This film does that. It does it less so than No Country for Old Men. It's a little less successful at doing that, but I feel like that's kind of where we're going, and I know that will probably lose some people, but I dug it. With that said, though, I wish the script was a little tighter on that. I feel like it kind of just rolls with it instead of... I feel like this film could have used 15 to 20 more minutes. And no, I'm not one of those mystery box puzzle reviewers, like everything has to fit in every perfect place. I don't do... I feel almost that's ruining film criticism and movie culture. With that said, I think this film could have done that, tightened it up just a little bit. Maybe given us a couple extra scenes. Because it does kind of do it a little looser than I would like to. And it does kind of sort of get tied to in the last scene, but I don't think it sticks the landing on that. So with that said, what I feel about Honey Don't, I liked it. I think it's pretty good. I would put it comparatively into the Coen Brothers mix, probably in the mid-tier. Of course, it's not as good as, like, I don't know, Fargo, Raising Arizona, Big Lebowski. It's not in that range, but it's surely better than, like, Indelible Cruelty. I do not like that film. Their cowboy film, which I do enjoy, the last one they did, I like it, but I don't know. It's fine. I think it's a little bit kind of in the mid-tier, if you wanted any kind of real comparison. So, yeah, I dug it. I thought it was pretty good. Then again, I'm a Coen fan, so I'm kind of an easy lay for these things. So, hey, what did you think of Honey Don't? Have you seen it? Are you interested in seeing it? What are your favorite Coen Brothers movies? Let me know in the comments below. And, by the way, you can also like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for all things Manos. And you can check me out elsewhere in the universe. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, Substack, League of Comic Geeks. Oh my god. And you can support this channel as well as Manos Publishing, where I do comic books and horror novels. Just $1 a month. And you can get early shots at the videos I publish here, as well as upcoming comics and novels I do as well. I think that's it for now, so push the button, Dollface.